This is a special sports presentation brought to you by SDRaceTV.com and by the 2012 Summer Nights Track and Field Series and our good friends at Movin' Shoes, runners supporting runners since 1977, movinshoes.com, and by Generation UCAN, GenerationUCAN.com, today's nutrition for tomorrow's champions. This special track and field presentation is being produced by SDRaceTV.com. Hi everybody, Roger Drews here, and as you watch part of the 3,000 meter Summer Nights Track Championship, we are bringing you a series of special interviews for our Summer Nights athletes. We recorded the interviews in anticipation of the 2012 Olympic Games in London. In part 1, our interviews include 800 meter national champion and 1980 Olympic qualifier Mark Belger, national champion and record holder Josh Cox, and finally Olympians Tim and Rachel Seaman. And right now we are taking you trackside, where SD Race TV's own national champion, the always brilliant Milena Glusek, is standing by. Milena?
We are here at the Summer Night Track Series at Cuyamaca College. I have the honor and privilege to speak to Mark Belger for a few minutes here. So Mark, tell us what brought you out here.
Well, it's a track meet. It's an all-comers meet, and I grew up on all-comer meets, especially during the summer. You know, we used to have this thing in San Diego about 20 years ago called the 49 Club. We'd run the 1500, the 800, and the 400 back to back to back, and we'd run 349, 149, and 49. If you could do that, we can go home and have a beer. So it was always a lot of fun.
Now, some amazing statistics about yourself. You set the American National High School record in the 880. You've been a multiple-time NCAA champion. What accomplishment, I mean, those are amazing accomplishments, but what accomplishment is the most important in your mind?
It's a tough question. The reason why I got into track and field was because of relays and the team aspect. And what we did was, being a middle distance runner, is I split between running the 400, the 800, you know, the mile, and I was able to run on tons of relays, distance medleys, sprint medleys, everything. So in being able to do that, the work ethic that I developed was something that got me a college scholarship, you know, which I never expected to be doing when I was a kid, and then, you know, go on to succeed after that. So, you know, bottom line is, just doing hard work and having a lot of fun doing it was what got me here.
So obviously you are a champion of the sport of track and field. It's brought a lot to your life. How do you still stay involved in it?
It's in order to be a coach, you really have to be dedicated and spend a lot of time with a lot of individuals, and unfortunately I don't have that time. So what I like to do is I like to work with people and basically teach them how to race. Because when it comes down to it, you really don't have to be in the greatest shape in the world to run a fast time or be a champion, and I think I got good at it, and I can teach people how to do that. So I like working with kids, I like working with college kids, you know, high school college kids, and I, you know, just try to teach them a little bit about strategy and how to make running faster and easier at the same time. That's what I like to do.
Well, Mark Belger, honor and a privilege, a true legend of the sport of track and field. Thank you for coming out this evening.
Thank you, Milena.
Thank you. Roger and Mary Lou.
Thank you, Milena. But right now, national record holder and champion Josh Cox is standing by. So right back to you, Milena.
We are here at the Summer Night Track Series at Cuyamaca College, and I have the honor and privilege to speak with American record holder Josh Cox. Josh, tell us why you are out here.
Well, this is my former home track here at Cuyamaca College. My dad lived about 2.5 miles away, so I'd warm up with my spikes in my hand, come over here, get in a good track session, and head back. And you know, it's really cool what San Diego Track Club's doing with the Summer Night Series, and you know, tons of folks out here. I think they're averaging over 200 people at each one of these events, and tonight is the Josh Cox 5000, and I harassed convinced some of my non-running buddies, collegiate football player, collegiate basketball player, to come out here and run the 5000, so I'm going to run with them tonight too.
Uh-oh, you're recruiting bodies for the track meet. Well, obviously, this is really important because what an all-comers meet is all about is about health, fitness, bringing people to the sport of track and field. So I know you've done a lot of philanthropic work for track and field. What's near and dear to your heart in terms of the sport?
You know, there's so many ways to get involved, and really just what I've tried to do is just pursue my passions. We've done a lot of work with kids over in Africa through World Vision. My wife and I, we sponsored 3 kids, and taking another trip over there next month after the London Games, and get to see some of the work that we're doing over there through the marathons and through the charity events that we do. But more importantly, just getting folks off the couch and out here and exposing them to this incredible sport of ours. You know, my buddy, one of the football players in college, his 3 sons are signed up for the 100, the 800, and I think maybe the 1,000 or something tonight. So it's pretty cool because they've never done a track meeting. To get them out here, it's pretty special.
Well, thank you for bringing all of your friends. Honor and privilege once again. A great American distance runner. Honored to have you here. Let's go watch that kid's 800. So Roger and Mary Lou, back to you.
Thanks, Melena. And finally, while out at Cuyamaca College Summer Nights Track Series, we caught up with Tim and Rachel Seaman, and Melena is with them now. So Melena, back to you.
We are here at the Summer Night Track Series at Cuyamaca College, and such an honor to be here with 2 Olympians who happen to be husband and wife. What an amazing opportunity here to interview them both. So Tim and Rachel Seaman. Tim, a 2-time Olympian, and Rachel, a 2012 Olympian for Canada. So ladies first, Rachel, tell me a little bit about all the excitement and anticipation coming up to London.
Yeah, it's been really surreal for me. I think I've just been working hard like all year long, and I've been just, waiting to see if I was going to get the time and everything. So now that it's finally here and I'm leaving in a week from now, it's just like so exciting, and I just can't believe it's finally here.
Well, congratulations. That's such an honor. It's a lifetime of work. You definitely deserve it. Tim, what is it like to be going to London to watch your wife compete? Is that more nerve-wracking than when you used to compete yourself?
Yeah, it's definitely more nerve-wracking. I mean, with Rachel competing, and then I have Trevor Barron and Maria Michta for the U.S. competing. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. It's definitely tougher to be on the other side of things, knowing that I control what they do, and the bottom line is it's my responsibility to make sure everything is okay. So, but we work hard as a team, and there's a lot of good camaraderie between us, and I think we'll be okay.
Absolutely, that sounds great. Now you're being honored tonight here at the Summer Night Track Meet at Cuyamaca College with the Tim Seaman 1,600-meter race walk. Tell me a little bit about how that came about.
Oh, they have these legends of the event, and Paul Greer asked me if I would, lend my name to the race walk. The only race walk event we have as part of the series is here at Cuyamaca, where I coach, and I just think it's a great honor. The college is a great supporter of race walking, and yeah, I mean, it's just a great opportunity to give back to the community, and we see a lot of cool people out here waiting to see the walk. So I'm excited about it.
Absolutely. Well, Tim and Rachel Seaman, congratulations. Good luck to you in London. That's amazing. Such an honor. You've worked so hard. Definitely a deserving athlete. I know how hard you've trained. So, Roger and Mary Lou, back to you.
And thank you, everyone, for joining us for this special presentation of the Summer Nights Track and Field Series, brought to you by the good folks at Movin' Shoes and Generation UCAN, GenerationUCAN.com. This event was produced by SD Race TV. I'm your host, Roger Drews, and on behalf of Mary Lou and all our other crew, thank you for joining us. So long for now.